They violated their own state election laws. So when Trump says, hey, telling the staff, hey, find those 12,000 votes, whatever it is, he's saying that like any candidate would. These people violated their own laws. Period. Clearly, we continue near the end of this. Cross is asking the SEB to impose sanctions on Fulton County, have them publicly acknowledge their violations, and for the state to decertify Fulton County's 2020 advanced voting results. It's not to change who sits in the White House or what the score was, but instead to place an indelible and permanent asterisk on the record and finally force accountability. And that's 100% correct. For those of us who didn't use the S word before, and by the way, would Georgia itself have changed the outcome of the 2020 election? No, that's not the point. The point is, if it happened here this egregiously, this clearly, it certainly could have happened someplace else where voting was called into question. But this is an admission. There's no wiggle room anymore. There's no reason for me or anybody else, at least as far as George is concerned, to be coy about this anymore. Because the attorney representing the election system there, I forget what it's called, she herself says, hey, we don't dispute the fact that basically all of these votes were not legal. They weren't.